Williamson with the block. To the left side wing. Black outside. Pass to Stokes. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The free throw drops for Johnson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him, and he said we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
Here's Black. Pass to Stokes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. It's a 5-point game. Here's Black. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They're really working the paint now.
To win the drought. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Williams grabs the board.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Misses the layup. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot from 16. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Carr. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. Stokes, that's good. Gets it off. No luck on that one. Does it for the first quarter. They're up by 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
9.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Got it.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Owens grabs the board. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Banked it in off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. BA, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Incredible! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Second team.
Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Perez.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Beyond the arc. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Perez. Hook loose. In transition. Johnson with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And there are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Stokes misses. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. From behind the arc. From deep. Fires in the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Black. The three. Knocks down the triple. Black's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Stokes. First personal foul.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Johnson. No good on the fadeaway.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Leading by 17. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now Black. A deep three. Owens grabs the board.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Now here's Black. Williamson for three. That shot is off. Pass to Carr. The floater. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Stokes with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Drops in the three. Black's got 15.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's Stokes. Misses the jumper.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Outside Johnson. Owens grabs the board. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Here's Carr. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up.
Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. So if Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here, he might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Stokes. And counted from 12 feet. Stokes got 5.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Black. He's got 15. Pass to Perez. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Brian.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Black, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
Here's Stokes. He's got 5. Gets the 3 to fall.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. And here's White. No made baskets yet. Perez can't hit. Black outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Stokes. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The 3 is up. Oh, they get a hand on it. Up top, Black. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. There's the 3. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Here we go.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling. And as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Black. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Now here's Black. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Carr. From downtown. And he nails it.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Up top, Johnson.
Away team foul. Owens. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2. Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Here's Carr. Oh, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Money from 17 feet out. Stokes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not sure why they sacked off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Count that one.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Black. Can't get the three. From downtown. Oh, no good.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Carr can't get it to go. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Yes, sir! Moving quick and a great assist in transition. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Intercepted. Knocked away. Driving in. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were some...
With Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got.
Every day some new beefing with my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it. We ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tent. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lick. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't go check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made a back end, blew that the same night as Saks. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, put a lick 3 ways to get a... What's her name, like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Better not listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a... Crazy, give me a like NCAA, Blitz. I don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the rent. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas, thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They were saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks, fifth real, don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Chill, shorty. Put VV's on the pinky. Speak freely. Chauffeur, don't make me spill my like Pink. Told you, don't make me spill my prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this a Aston Vantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. We did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, the rags get the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here, it ain't Jordan Brand, a swing man. With my pinky in the air. The length of an equal swing span. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Preem, we like the town car, we Lincoln fam. Frequent. Puerto Rican hair, my sneakers Lisa G a pair. Be aware this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands, get paid handsome. What you expect? I'm a handsome man. Yup. I will answer your prayers. Facts. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
When a man